In this video, we're going to examine how to solve a system of equations by using inverse matrices. So I'm given the system already set up as a matrix of 3, -2, 4, 1, so my coefficient matrix, x, y, my variable matrix, and 7, 8, my solution matrix. And so what I want to do first is I want to find my inverse. Because if you multiply the left side and the right side by the inverse, the left side is going to give you the identity matrix, which is what we want. So we want to first find our inverse. And so remember, to find the inverse, you do 1 over your determinant, where D and A switch positions. The sign of B becomes the opposite, and the sign of C becomes the opposite. And so if I'm doing this, I'm going to find my determinant first. So DET for determinant, 3 times 1 is 3, minus 4 times -2 is -8. So 3 minus -8 is 11. So my inverse is 1 over 11, where my D and A switch places. So the 1 goes up here and the 3 goes on here. The sign of B changes, so it's -2 becomes +2, and the sign of C changes. So +4 becomes -4. And then I do my scalar multiplication. 1/11 times 1 is 1/11. 1/11 times 2 is 2/11. 1/11 times -4 is -4/11. And 1/11 times 3 is 3/11. And so this is my inverse matrix. So if I were to multiply the left side by the inverse matrix, it's going to give me my identity matrix. So what I'm going to do next is I am going to multiply the right side. So you use front multiplication with the inverse matrix and the solution matrix. So my variables of x, y is equal to my inverse matrix being in the front. So 1/11, 2/11, -4/11, and 3/11 times my solution matrix, which is 7 eighths, 7 over 8 as a column. So we find our inverse, then we use front multiplication with the solution matrix to get our variables. And so now let's perform that multiplication for this. So let's use green for this. So remember, rows by columns. And so 1/11 times 7 is 7/11. 2/11 times 8, 2 times 8 is 16. So you get 16/11. -4 times 7 is -28. So you get -28/11. And 3 times 8 is 24. So plus 24/11. And then we just perform the math. 7/11 plus 16/11 is 23/11. -28/11 plus 24/11 is -4/11. And so this matrix represents our x and our y. So I can see that x is equal to 23/11 and y is equal to -4/11. So we use our inverse matrix with front multiplication with the solution matrix. Perform the multiplication and that gives you your answers. And so the final step is, remember, your solution to a system of equations is a coordinate. So write the answer as a coordinate, x, y. And so my final solution is the coordinate 23 elevenths, negative 4 elevenths. And that is my answer. So when we're doing this, follow the process of find your inverse, do front multiplication with the inverse and the solution matrix, perform that, simplify, and then write your answer as an ordered pair.